Alright guys, here's what will happen for the breaking news about the protesters storm Hong Kong's legislative chamber on 22nd anniversary of handover to Chinese rule. It's on NBC News. Now, for this paragraph, what it says: dressed in black and shielding themselves with umbrellas, protesters on Monday smashed the glass wall of Hong Kong's legislative building and broke inside the chamber. The chaos came as a much larger group of thousands of demonstrators marched through the city to mark the 22nd anniversary of Hong Kong's handover from British to Chinese rule. The annual procession is usually a general demand for democracy and human rights, but this year's carries much sharper resonances, coming after around a month of mass protests against a purpose law. Sorry, let me take my time for that. That would allow suspected criminal to be extradited from Hong Kong to mainland China. Alright, you can see about it on NBCnews.com. It's online for that. First, we're going to start with this picture. Police fired tear gas and protesters near the government headquarters in Hong Kong, but that was for on tonight. And this is what he has. A second, a colonial flag hangs on Napoleon and the legislative building in Hong Kong after protesters broke in. And you can see this on the black graffiti on the brown wall. You know, it's kind of much. This one is covered on it with the graffiti on. You know, it just got scribbled on it and then kept rolling over it, and then it's got messy. You know, kind of it's got to be really bad, right? And on Twitter, here's on Sky News about here's what Jeremy Huss says. He understands the worries of the Hong Kong protesters. The Foreign Secretary said he would never take his freedom for granted. Battle for number 10. For live updates on the interview, you have to click here on this link for the Sky News Online if you want to get into it. Now, I'm going to give you a scroll down just a little more. Now, the next photo, here's the protesters smashed glass doors and windows for the Legislative Council's complex, and you can see the glasses over here. You got me it just always got destroyed over it with the bad guys. How dangerous is that? But you got to stand back. You can want to get really trouble. And this is one here. Here's what the Rita Chan reported from Hong Kong, Alexander Smith reported from London, and David K. Lee reported from New York. Is on NBC News, World Headquarters in New York. Now, you can find out what will happen for Hong Kong protesters smash ways into legislative building on 22nd anniversary of Chinese rule. Just write down in the comments below. Real always before sharing. Subscribe to my channel, Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment, and click the bell to get notified about the latest video. As always, thank you very much for watching.